Edwards with MiningIR, and we are here on day 2 of the mining investment event in Quebec City. I'm joined by Brett Matich, CEO of Max Resource Corp, which trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol MAX, on the OTC under MXROF, and on the Frankfurt Exchange under M1D2. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Been a pleasure.
So Brett, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got started in the mining industry.
My background is I'm an engineer. I started in the resource industry in Australia, in Perth, back in mid-90s.
Long time ago.
Mid-90s.
Yeah, okay.
So, and I suppose the standouts that I've done, I have put a number of projects either in production or development.
Right.
One of those which relates to the iron ore project we've got in Brazil is a very similar iron ore high grade in Australia, and we got taken over for 300 million. Very similar type of tonnage, and that particular project's called Koolan Island, owned by a company called Mount Gibson Iron, who took us over. Very profitable. I think they're still mining, and they've got over 500 million in the bank. This is how profitable these high grade iron ore projects can be.
Can you provide an overview of Max Resource Corp and its exploration strategy?
Okay, so we have two projects. The project is in Colombia. It's a huge copper sedimentary system. Last year we got Freeport in. We have an earning agreement with Freeport. They spend $50 million to earn 80%. We're in our second year now. It was a big move for Freeport. They've never been in Colombia, but I suppose it shows the quality of the project. We're heading into this an exciting time over the next 12 months because we're coming to the drilling stage. There was a significant discovery, mantle style, very large. And then our second project is iron ore, and we look at that as a cash flow. And one of the huge advantages with this high grade iron ore is you're looking at under 5 million to complete all the feasibilities, which we're halfway through. And capital costs to actually get in production is as little as 10 million US.
Right.
And that will bring in a yearly operation of 1.5 million tons. Doesn't sound like much, but when you've got iron ore at $100 a ton, and this has got significant margin because iron ore, all those bulk commodities, is about logistics. So logistics of how you're going to get that bulk commodity to market. And the advantage that we've got is the market's on our doorstep in Brazil. And the advantage that we had with the previous project on Koolan Island, it's on an island and the ships go direct to the deposit.
Right. Let's talk about a couple of your projects. Max Resource is advancing the Sierra Azul copper silver project in Colombia. Could you share some insights into this project and its significance?
Well, the significance of it, and this is why Freeport came in, is there's 2 points to what's there. It is a massive copper system, sedimentary, known for copper. The mineralization goes over 120 kilometers straight. There's over 1,300 square kilometers of landholding. And that was another big thing because we've tied up all the landholding. And the reason it hasn't had modern exploration, it's only been the last 6 or 7 years where there was a peace agreement in relation to the farm. So that even though at early stage, it's a massive system. And then the second project, which we talked about, is I think it fits perfectly into a junior company because when you've got a project where you don't have to spend tens and tens of millions on, and then you've got to come up with hundreds of millions. At the end of the day, the junior company is going to need a partner.
Yeah.
Where this fits in perfectly. Like I said, you're looking around. We spent ourselves a couple million on exploration. There's another 3 to be able to complete feasibility. And like I said, the actual capital costs are as little as 10 million US. So It's perfect. But they're very hard to find. There's only these type of projects in Australia. But Australia, if you haven't got rail access, a lot of costs to get it to market. And Brazil's the only one left. There's a number of these operations, but they're all privately owned. So we got this opportunity with Jaguar Mining, who's a gold miner.
And you've got a project in Brazil. The company's also developing the Floralia hematite iron ore project in Brazil.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that project and its recent developments?
Yep. So that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So the work we've done at the moment, we've just completed an extensive drilling program. We got results coming out shortly. We've also we're on par to be able to complete the feasibility as well. So what's coming out from the iron ore? There's results coming out over the coming weeks, and we also expect results coming out of Cerro Azul, which is the copper project in Colombia, over the coming weeks as well. So that's something where the market can look forward to. Mm-hmm. With copper in Colombia, Freeport approved a $4.8 million US program for the year. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be quite a bit of exploration there. Mm-hmm.
What are some of the company's recent milestones or significant developments that you're most excited to share?
I think we recapped a lot of that, but I mean, like I said, in relation to copper in Colombia, I think the recent developments moving forward is we're in the drilling stage, and this is what the market's been waiting for.
Yeah.
And in relation to Brazil, we're on track with our target of completing feasibility studies and mining approvals by the end of 2026.
What should investors be watching for in the next 6 to 12 months?
The investors over the next 6 to 12 months, like I said, there's substantial exploration getting done in Brazil with the iron ore, and we're entering an exciting time in relation to the copper in Colombia. So over the next 6 to 12 months, something there's going to be a significant news flow.
Yeah. What sets Max Resource Corp apart from the others in the exploration space, do you think?
I mean, one of the things involved is in relation to Colombia, we are gaining, we're gaining significantly in relation to not having to spend the money. So, for example, the program, which is roughly 6.5 million Canadian, we don't have to raise it.
Right.
We cashed out. We got nearly 4 million in the bank. Mm. And again, in relation to the iron ore in Brazil, what we've done there, we've done private equity. So we raised 3 million private equity. So one of the big advantages we've got is being able to do extensive exploration without having to pay for it. Meaning in these type of times, you don't really want to go and issue shares to raise cash. So I think one of the big thing is we're cashed up, and we're in a position where over the next 1 or 2 years, we have the monies in relation to pushing both projects forward.
If anybody wants to get in touch with you or learn more, where do they go?
Yep. So if they want to get in touch with me, I'm here. Otherwise, I'm here. Otherwise, all our contact numbers and everything is on our website, which is maxresource.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thank you.